Spinosaurus has become really iconic is because of its appearance in Jurassic Park 3. Before then, the T-Rex held that spot, and only recently did other theropod dinosaurs or carnivorous dinosaurs start to take the limelight. The Jurassic Park franchise has helped a lot with that. But it's true that a lot of these dinosaurs that people have seen in Jurassic Park movies and other works of fiction are very different than how they actually were, because there was not a lot of research or evidence found of these dinosaurs or how they looked. Now it is presumed that a lot of theropod dinosaurs did actually have feathers. But in works like Jurassic Park, the dinosaurs are shown as reptilian and scaly creatures. Maybe at this point they already knew how the dinosaurs look, but they just look a lot more scary without a bunch of fluffy feathers around their necks. I mean, a croc does look more terrifying than a cockatiel or a parrot. Back in the day, discovering feathers on dinosaurs was game-changing. And it's time for the Spinosaurus to have its day in the sun again, because recently there was a discovery about the Spinosaurus that really changed the way that we look at the Spinosaurus today. People thought the Spinosaurus looked like this, a dinosaur that stood very tall and very strong on its two back legs, who could run like the Tyrannosaurus Rex and possibly hunted other land creatures. Now, to be fair, we can write off the story for this Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, and we do have a video on why this is not an actual Spinosaurus, and it has nothing to do with the research. You guys can check that out. But now with a recent discovery, it is said that Spinosaurs were actually the first swimming dinosaurs. They were mainly aquatic dinosaurs, not just dinosaurs that hung out by a riverbank to snap the passerby salmon, not dinosaurs that look like this with tails like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but dinosaurs that were actually mainly aquatic, just like crocodiles, which would make sense because it's exactly what they look like. Their tails didn't look like the normal theropod tails, but more like a newt tail with a rounded base and a paddle-like function. Their back legs were actually shorter than we previously thought, and it has actually been believed for quite some time that they were actually quadrupedal animals rather than bipedal. All the way from 2014 in everythingdinosaur.co.uk, they said that even though the Spinosaurus could walk on land, they were very at home in the water and were actually quadrupeds. I think everyone knew this, but just finding the fossil of the tail and knowing that it doesn't look like a normal theropod tail kind of solidifies that theory that the dinosaurs were actually very at home in the water and not just enjoying it because it was there. So, what's changed is that Spinosaurs are actually creatures that are mostly quadrupedal because their back legs doesn't make sense for them to be able to support all their weight like we see in Jurassic Park 3. Before, people thought that they go on all fours sometimes, but they mostly walk on two legs. Now, through the evidence that we have through the fossils, these dinosaurs are actually creatures that walk on four legs, maybe sometimes two legs, maybe not even at all. I think this is a four-legged creature. We can expect this creature to take the opportunity to stand on two legs as much as we can with regular crocodilians today. But having that paddle-like newt tail solidifies that this creature was made for the water and probably spent most of its time in the water than previously surmised. So, what does this mean for the Jurassic Park franchise? Well, with all the information that we're getting about dinosaurs every year, it seems, it's really fun because we're figuring out all this new stuff, but it could mean that we could see the Spinosaurus in upcoming Jurassic Park movies or dinosaur movies. Now, why do I think this would show up in Jurassic World 3 Dominion? I mean, after all, they've already started shooting, they already have the plot for this. Well, as you know, from 2020, a lot of movies have been delayed, and production of movies has also been delayed. So where they had the previous time mark saying that they would actually be able to let the movie out of the starting gate in 2021, it's possibly not going to fall on that exact time mark since they're not shooting or they don't have the opportunity to finish their project. Most production is at a halt right now. And because of that, it is very possible that they can take that extra time to add a little bit more quirks inside of that movie that they didn't even know that they could. Maybe this is the time they see it as a blessing and they're like, whoa, there is new information about a dinosaur. Must add that in. Because honestly, me as a director, I would do that. I'd be like, you know, we have some time. There's this new discovery about the Spinosaurus. We could get a lot of traction for this because right now we'd be the only medium so far, movie-wise, on the big screen that has accurately portrayed the dinosaur up to this date. Even if the dinosaur itself doesn't make an appearance in the way that the other dinosaurs would, maybe they could allude to it, they could have a picturative or something to let people know that, hey, we know that this is what the Spinosaurus looks like.
But hey, it's about the journey, not the destination, right, Jerry?
So, maybe we won't see the rematch between the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, but maybe we will see the Spinosaurus in all of its glory once more. Its true glory. What do you guys think about this? Would you want to see the Spinosaurus like this, or do you like the previous version of the Spinosaurus? Let us know in the comments, and thanks so much for watching. This has been Ultiori. You ask, we answer. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's meant to